Yes, sir.
Good morning, Jay.
Morning.
How are you?
Blessed, thank you.
That's great to hear. I'm so glad you came with your truck.
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me everything. Tell me about your childhood, how you grew up in trucking, how you became a trucker, where you grew up. Tell me all about this truck.
Grew up in southern Michigan, and my father had 7 or 8 trucks when he passed away in '81. This just so happened to be one of them. And it was probably, he bought it used in '78, this one, and then he bought this one used in 1978. Interesting thing was he didn't like the old 2-stroke Detroits, which this one had, but he wound up getting it just because it was a Bicentennial edition.
Yeah.
I remember it was probably, I was probably 8 years old, standing by the left front drive tires, and he asked me what I thought I'd want to do when I grew up. So I said, I'll probably want to drive truck. And he said, you can have any of them we have, you know, when you're old enough. And so a year later, he passed away, everything was auctioned off. But the good Lord kept my father's word to me and brought this truck back to me in 2015.
Really?
Yes, sir. To me, it's something only the good Lord could put together. Earlier that year, our pastor did a sermon called Tell Your Story. And he said, you can't walk up to people and say, hey, do you know Jesus? He said, but you can tell them a quick story in 3 to 5 minutes, you know, what he's done for you. So I prayed about it. Yeah. And later that year, the good Lord dropped this into my lap.
That's beautiful, man.
I spent 3.5 years redoing the truck and stretched the frame 4 feet. And the sleeper base was busted in 2 or 3 places. So I wound up getting a 74-inch modular sleeper and took it down to just the base, and then put an extra rib in there, and then made it 74 inches and put a couch in it, but kept all the original cabinetry and everything else. Yeah. So I hang my shirts in the same closet my father did.
And have you worked this truck?
Oh yeah, yes sir. Yep. I put I think 160-some thousand miles on it since I finished it.
Wow.
Yes sir.
So what's it mean to have a Bicentennial edition for people who don't know?
Well, they only made 41 of them, so it's quite the rarity. One probably, I don't know that they've ever made that little amount of a special edition truck, but it's special to me because it was my father's. So
they have certain specs for the Bicentennial.
I don't know about certain specs specifically. I know they only made 6, I think, with the V8 Detroit. So
yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, they only made 6 with the V8 Detroit, and then I repowered it. Somebody had repowered it with a Cummins when I got it, so I put in a 12.7 60 series Detroit. Oh yeah. Yep, and then went back with a 13-speed.
We take a look at it?
Yeah, absolutely. It needs cleaned up.
No worries. We're not judging here. We're judging up there. We're not judging down here.
Don't judge the motor cleanliness.
The spirit of wooden shoes. Now, is the wooden shoes your dad's CB handle?
Yep. He was 100% Dutch. And
oh, wow.
My father named trucks, you know, back in the 70s. This truck used to say, "Oh, Gert," after my grandmother. And then, so when I got into trucking, I started naming trucks. And when we got this one, it was only fitting to me to call it the spirit of wooden shoes, because it's like getting a piece of my father back.
Wow. Well, the hood opened up so easy.
Yes, sir.
Like butter. Whoa. This is a powerhouse.
Yeah, it'll do the job.
Hell yeah.
But we had to cut the firewall and move it back 2 or 3 inches in order to squeeze that thing in there.
But you did it.
Oh yeah.
It looks good.
Guided me with the right people to, you know, to weld that back in place and everything else.
Sure.
So Detroit radiator, had to custom make the radiator, and guy that worked for me could weld aluminum good, so he made the coolant tank for me. And we fitted up on the bars like that so it's out of the way, and tried to keep it clean. I painted it the old Alpine green, you know, suitable like with the old V8 Detroit. So
wow. And so what are you hauling with this?
Freight of all kinds. I've kind of shut down what I was doing. I've got a van trailer. We hauled spiral pipe for a company out of Portsmouth, but that's kind of fallen to the wayside, and so I just haul freight of all kinds with the drop deck and everything. I like to run out west.
Do you?
Yes, sir. Yeah, went out to Montana,
nice,
New Mexico, and all that last year.
So what all the truckers see when they see this truck coming down the road, it must turn a lot of heads, especially the old timers.
Oh yeah, I get a lot of different comments on it almost daily.
I bet. Over
the CB, or you know, at a truck stop. One guy came up to me at a truck stop. I was almost done fueling, and he was out of breath, come running up. He said, "Man, I seen you get off the exit. I went up to the next exit, turned around, and come back." He said, "I think I've seen a story about this truck in the magazine." And sure enough, he had. And so we, you know, I always, fuel stops, the time don't matter, because I get to tell my story.
That's amazing.
Yes, sir.
And guys just appreciate seeing a good old truck like this running.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And
one old timer at a fuel island come up, and he's eyeballing the truck, looking at it, and then he looks at me and goes, "That a real Bicentennial?" I said, "Yes, sir." He pointed to the sleeper. He said, "I don't think the sleepers were that big." I said, "Sir, you're right, they weren't." I said, "I made mine a little bigger." I said, "But it is a genuine Bicentennial."
Wow.
So,
can you show us the inside?
yeah.
I'll go around the other side.
Sure.
Housekeeping.
Yeah. My cup holder.
Oh yeah, I've done that. I've done that in a Superliner.
Yeah, they didn't have cup holders, so there's my cup holder.
I did the same thing.
Yes, sir.
Wow, what a beautiful truck.
Thank you. I tried to keep it as original
Look at
as
all
I
the
could.
leg room you have.
Yeah, it's not bad. But to put the electronic,
I was gonna say,
in
yeah,
there, you know, for the electronic Detroit with moving the firewall back, everything lined up just perfect. The good Lord took care of me
these
on
seats,
everything.
are these original seats?
No. These are the Sears seats, and I had them redone. The lines are supposed to go straight across. The upholsterer didn't do it, but I didn't fuss about it too bad. They've got the stripes on it.
That's only something you would know.
Right,
It's
yeah,
beautiful.
most people don't.
Yeah.
Most people don't, but I had the
Wow,
KW
nice.
emblems wasn't originally in there, but I did it just to kind of set it off. There's supposed to be a brass placard there that's been missing on the truck, but I took just a Kenworth emblem and put it on there, so.
Can I take a peek at the bunk?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take my shoes off?
I'm not take your shoes off.
I'm not
I
gonna go
work
in
the
the
truck,
bunk.
Bubba. I got a drop deck behind me.
Oh, look at that.
Everything gets dirty. It's just pebble grain vinyl to clean up.
Wow, what a beautiful sleeper. See, 72 inches?
74, yeah.
74, yeah, like a studio.
Yes, sir, exactly. Yep.
Wow, look at all the comforts of home.
Yes, sir.
It's beautiful. So how do you pilot this thing?
As far as
Driving it, wow.
it's not bad. The pedal goes to the floor a lot with me driving it. But
does she blow some coal?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Got to. And even the CB is, I was told it's an early '80s model, probably Galaxy.
Really?
And yep.
What's your CB handle?
Little wooden shoes. What it used to be. I just go by wooden shoes now.
All right.
Because my father ain't around no more.
Wow. So how did your dad teach you a lot of good stuff about trucking when you were young?
Yeah, I mean, I was 9 when he passed,
Yeah.
so I mean, I learned a little bit along the way. I remember
Yeah.
looking out the hood of this going and asking him, like, why is the top of the hood not shiny? You know, special edition truck. I was a kid, why ain't it shiny? And he said, it's because of the glare. And so I've seen plenty of other Bicentennials that have, most all have been repainted, but the hood, you know, they got gloss on the hood. And that was one of the things that stuck out to me, so I tried to make it as original as I could when I put it back.
Wow.
So.
That's gorgeous. Is that the original wheel?
Yes, that's the same steering wheel my father held. And the black steering wheels were special because everything was the bone white ones back then, so the black steering wheel was a new thing. So
you must be thinking about your dad all the time when you're driving this.
Oh yeah.
What he was thinking.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an amazing legacy.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm very blessed, very thankful. So.
Did you go to a lot of truck shows?
Not as many as I'd like to. Things in life have happened, you know, over the years since I got it finished. My wife passed away a year and a half after I got the truck done, so.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, sir. She's in a better spot. I know that for sure. Yes, sir.
Okay.
She's in heaven with Jesus. So.
All right.
But with that happening, and then after that, and then I bought another house, and so remodeled it before I get the other one ready. So I've been busy.
All right.
You know, which has kept me away. But I talked to Mark, and we talked about trying to get down to this one. So I made it.
I'm glad you made it here. Yeah.
Hold it against him now.
Yeah. He's been pretty busy too.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know what the blue valve is for.
No, a lot of them don't. And I didn't hook it up. I've got a exhaust cutout underneath it that I had intentions to hook that up to, but I never have gotten around to it. I just crawl underneath it and open it or close it if I want to.
Very interesting. Well, I can't wait to see you up on the judge line, pulling up
thank you.
Pulling up there, and we'll get to meet the judges, and we're so glad you came.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much for talking to me. It's great to meet you.
It's nice to meet you,
sir.
Mike. Have a blessed afternoon.
You too, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Can I get a picture of you in front of your truck there?
Sure.
Too? Right there. Perfect. You got a good smile.
Yeah, thank you. to spill the coffee.
No. Anybody ever tell you that you remind them of Elegant John? You know that movie with Henry Fonda, where he plays the trucker?
I think so. Yeah, it was about '76 when that was made.
Yeah,
Red, white, and blue truck.
Yep.
Yeah.
You kind of remind me of him.
Ah, well,
A real gentleman, a gentleman trucker.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Well, it was a real pleasure meeting you.
You too, Mike.
I'll see you. I'll see you up on the judge line there.
Absolutely. Yes,
Have a good day.
Thank you
We'll
much.
see you.
Take
Yes, sir.
care.
Great guy. Great guy. You love meeting people like this gentleman. Pure old school trucker.